Hey there, class, and welcome to another week of chemistry. I've got a helper here. We'll see how long this actually lasts before he runs off. But this week, we're going to again take some household items that we already have, and we're going to do a experiment with magnet. And so one thing that I may not have readily is some ink. So we need some ink to use, and we're kind of looking for using some ink toner. So if you're a bit handier than I am, you can just take an ink cartridge and use that. Without making a mess, I got an ink cartridge and I couldn't figure out how to open it, but I think we got a bottle here that should work just fine. So let's go ahead and start preparing things here. So we've got some ink here. Let's see if we can just pour that in there. Okay. I'll just get it all in there. Now I actually already put a little bit of oil in there, vegetable oil. Once I get the rest of this, oops, a whole bunch came out there. That's probably good enough for our purposes here. So let's see here. I'm just gonna take this pen here. I'm just gonna kind of swirl it around, and I'd like this to be kind of as liquefied as possible. The point is you just don't want it to be thick. And that's actually not too bad. Okay. Just doesn't work. We'll just add a bit more vegetable oil, but I think we'll be okay for right now. I'm gonna switch it down for a minute. Grab these magnets. Let's see what we get here. Not quite. Okay, let's add a bit more vegetable oil here. Okay, let's try this again. Now that we added a bit more vegetable oil. That should be good. Let's try this again here. do two of them together. Well, class, this might be one of the rare times that you know, we don't get an experiment that goes the way we would like it to. The way this should work, because we've got some powerful magnets here, is in most ink, kind of modern ink toners, there's actually a metal base. It's I think it's magnetite, which happens to have some iron in it. And so if you were to get, I guess, the correct brand of ink, along with this oil, which really is just used just to, you know, again, break up the thickness of the ink, then with a strong magnet, which we do have here, you can actually create a lot of shapes and do some kind of cool tricks with it. I mean, you can actually see you know, various shapes being made and within the liquid of the ink oil mixture, you know, with the magnet. And you know, if you move the magnet around and things like that, you can actually create some cool effects. So again, this experiment actually works very well, but again, it really makes a difference getting the correct ink and making sure you have a strong enough magnet. So you can check out some other videos, maybe they can kind of specify the type of ink, but this experiment definitely has been proven multiple times and certainly works. So we'll catch you again next week.